Within Scottish Rugby we've got the BT Sport Academies now, and this is a fantastic structure for the women. I first went into the academy in 2015 when the first set of women were involved in the academy. We get help with our S&C, nutritional aspects, physiotherapy, and we get specialist skills coaches in, and strength and conditioning. We've got a weights program, a conditioning program, and even speed sessions. Like when I was younger, I didn't even know most of these things existed, and obviously being a physical sport, it helps massively. It's great to have, and in every way it benefits you as a player. Every little thing that we do does have an effect, and I think just being able to transfer those skills into a game environment, you train how you're going to play, and if you can't expect to go and play your best game if you've not trained at that level. So you need to absolutely empty the tank in every way possible that you can, and do everything you can to be a better athlete than you were yesterday.
There's 15 girls in the BT Academy, and I think there's over 200 girls in the pathway, and there's also the PDP, which is 16 to 20-year-olds, so that's a massive opportunity for the younger girls coming through as well. So the future's looking bright, and if we can just kick on, and I think there's been some really good stuff with the girls and with the guys doing well in the sevens as well. I think Scottish Rugby is in a really good place, so I think the academies and the pathways is a really good thing for Scottish Rugby as a whole.
I joined in June this year, and I just had access to S&C, nutritionists, skills coaches. All 13 girls in the academy, you can really tell that we've come on as athletes. So yeah, just ready to kind of come up against those other nations who've been doing it for a while.
Watching it from the outside, you could see how far the girls were progressing. So I came in just for pre-season, and there was this group of girls who were already at another level. So for me, that was really good, just to kind of push you on. Definitely training with a group makes a big difference in training by yourself.
I became the first professional within the Scottish Rugby on the women's section. It was a fantastic opportunity, and signing that contract was definitely a dream come true. Being a role model and being in this position is a massive benefit for these players coming through, and it's a massive benefit for me as well, because I can learn a lot from these players, and it helps me build on my leadership skills, which I can then take onto the pitch.
It's been talked about for a wee while, but to actually see it, this is it, we're going to eventually get to professional. It was massive, actually. It was something that was attainable all of a sudden, especially for the younger girls coming through. So now the girls in the under-20s, they can actually look at that and think that could be a job one day. So I think that is definitely a motivating factor for everyone all the way through. Since all these new structures have been put in progress, you can see that we are improving. So I think it's about time that these performances keep coming, and it's kind of maintaining that for 80 minutes, and I think this would be a good Six Nations to show how much we have improved.
Within the Women's Six Nations, we're up against some absolutely phenomenal teams. Within the world rankings, every team is ranked considerably higher than we are, and that's a challenge that we're definitely more than happy to take. We're in a different place than other nations. We're competing, yeah, and we're going through the processes of becoming a better squad, and this is something that's not going to happen overnight, but hard work and discipline and everything that we're doing at the moment, it's all going to make an effect in the future as well, and we can just keep building onto that and building onto that, and definitely aim for our first win.